All right, everybody. It is 6:50 on a Sunday, which means it is time for Back to the Future trivia. Back to the Future. So looking forward to that. Welcome, everybody. You'll be logging into crowd.live. The code will be BTTR. So Back to the Future. BTTR is our code. So looking forward to that. Now, we do have a little bit of a surprise. We are going to give away $40 for first place, 30 for second, and 20 for third. So kind of adding a little extra $10 to make tonight's pot even sweeter from Longhorn Steakhouse, so 20. So looking forward to that. Let's have some fun tonight. I see we got all kinds of fun Back to the Future team names already in. Twin Pines duo, Wheels. We've got Earth Angels. Over the Owen the Goat, I like it. Lorraine, what? CNA, Bill, Amy Bob, Buford, Mad Dog, Tannen. I like the team names, guys. I love it. So we'll get started here in a little bit. This is we got 3 more trivia shows after this. We got General Knowledge on Tuesday with Earthborn. We've got Dronauts next Sunday, and then the following Tuesday, the 26th, is our Indiana Jones trivia. So looking forward to that as well. Got 15 players in. Huey Lewis's Megaphone. Lucky guess, Lisa, Danny, Casey, the 4 J's. I like it. So now I will warn you, I literally sat down with my laptop and watched all 3 Back to the Future movies. Did it over a couple nights and wrote questions during the movie, like pausing the movie to write down the question. Jay, my son, my 6-year-old son, thoroughly enjoyed the movies and even got to the point where he snuck off and watched Back to the Future 2 without me while I was doing something else. So I think we've now made a new fan of Back to the Future trilogy. Biff Tannen's Pleasure Paradise Casino. I like it. Good time. Michigan in the house. I love it. Quarantine Dragon fan Tim. I love my people from out of state playing. It warms the cockles of my heart that you were playing trivia. Glad you guys keep tuning in. All right, we got the Puffins. Zero Dark Flurry. Welcome back. The Pinheads. Starting next week, we will, now that restaurants are going back up to 50% capacity here in the Orlando area, we're going to be trying to maybe get some firm dates or some tentative dates on trivia back in there. I know Four Corners is looking to get back into it. Big Easy, Imperium is even looking at doing it outside for a time being. Tavern. So our big venues, we're looking to get back into it with trivia or jukebox bingo. Wild Gunman Pew Pew, like that nickname. Strickland Slackers, that is a great team name. Lorraine, Pinheads. So good job, guys. Once again, show is going to be about 15 minutes away, 16 minutes away. We get some time for people to jump in. It is pouring at my house, so hopefully you don't hear that too much. No Last Call Iowa. Welcome back, Will and Whitney. And Dave, of course. Einstein. I like it. So I hope you guys can't hear the rain too bad. Yes, watching all 3 movies again was a lot of fun. Picked up on some things I hadn't seen before. It's just a great series. Other than a couple bad words, here and there, but really holds up. I'm just saying that because of the kids watching the show. But get some little public domain music. Get that going in the background just so I don't have to talk to myself. We'll go with the old Sources Apprentice, which is a good one. What's up, Will? All right, so what other team names we got in there? We got Casey, Josh, All right. So there are 30 questions tonight. Questions 1 through 10, all about Back to the Future 1. Questions 11 through 20 are all about Back to the Future 2. Questions 21 through 29 are all about Back to the Future 3. And then question 30 is just a random question, just a random Back to the Future question. For those of you who played Harry Potter, did not think to do the ones like, oh, in Harry Potter, blah, blah, blah. What about the post office? So I didn't do any of those tonight. The last one is kind of along those lines. It's about Back to the Future, but not about Back to the Future. So the last question will be worth 200 points. Everything else is worth 100. Keeping it simple tonight. You do lose 20 if you go backwards. So once again, 1 through 10 is all about Back to the Future 1. 11 through 20, Back to the Future 2. 21 through 29, Back to the Future 3. And then 30, just a general overall kind of Back to the Future show. Of course, I have my Hawkins, Indiana shirt on from Stranger Things. We could always do a Stranger Things trivia later. Let's go back to see what new teams we got. See who we got in there. I don't see any new team names, but tell your friends, text your friends, tell them to join us. Marty and Jennifer. Oh, that's a good team name. I like that. Marty and Jennifer. Do like Wheels, just because it's simple but to the point. All right, so we are just about 12 minutes away. 12 minutes away. Once again, text your. Oh, did you hear it? Something changed. Something happened. Rolling with the Buttheads. Like that one, Darkside Joe. Like a screen door or in a battleship. Ah, that's a great one. Why don't you make it like a tree and get out of here? I'm going to say it the right way. That is my ringtone. It annoys my wife now. Oh, Tiffany's got her Back to the Future shirt on. I like it. Good job. Libyan nationalist. I like it. I like it. We got here for the beer. We got Marty with like 17 Ys. So good job, guys. Once again, thank you to Stephanie Woods and Longhorn for letting us do Sunday trivia and giving away these gift cards. Tonight we are going to do something different. We're going to give away 40 for first place, 30 for second, and 20 for third. Yes, you keep texting me. You keep hearing the Back to the Future change. Yes, I can see. Now you're just texting me to hear it. Hey, you guys are awesome. You guys are nuts. Don't make me turn it off. Watching you. All right. Let's get quizzical in the house. Oh, Biff. We're up to 40 players. Can we get to 88? Can we get to 88? That'd be ironic and also perfect at the same time. So text your friends, your family, say jump on crowd.live, code BTTR. BTTR. All right. Marissa's pumped. Happy to be here. I think I've seen all three movies 1,800 times. I love it. We got Nikki in the house. Team name. Like team name. All right. Once again, crowd.live is where you're going to turn in your answers. Crowd.live is where you're going to turn in your answers. Code BTTR. And we are just about 9.5 minutes away. I missed my 10, but we're close. Once again, $40 gift cards for first, $30 gift cards for second, and third place will get $20 gift cards. Again, thank you, Stephanie Woods at Longhorn Steakhouse on LBV. Make sure you dine in now. Starting on Monday, they're back to 50% capacity. They're still doing the curbside and takeout. Take care of Stephanie and Longhorn. They've been really nice giving away those gift cards. Take care of local business, especially the places where Puzzle Entertainment has hosted trivia events before and our Jukebox Bingo before. Make sure you take care of those places. All right, 8.5 minutes left. We got Kevin in there. We got Florida Boiler, Front Porch Bridge Club. What's going on, Hoffman? Lucky guess. The 2 lucky guesses? Or did you log off and log back in? Breach, Buddha, like it. All right, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 48 people playing tonight. Once again, I need to go get a drink. I need a drink. All right. Once again, I want to say thank you to Lauren Reynolds Studio for making our Puzzles Entertainment merchandise, especially the cup that I love to drink out of. It's my new favorite. So we got Biff Rules, Old and Easy, Marvin Berry. We got Jim. Can't touch this. We just got back. I don't know if you got too excited and forgot to type the rest of your team name, but we got back. All right. We're up to 55 players. All right. Good job, guys. 55. Once again, first 10 questions about Back to the Future 1. Second 10, 11 through 20 are about Back to the Future 2. Questions 21 through 29 are Back to the Future 3. And our final question worth 200 points is just a general Back to the Future type S question. If you played Harry Potter trivia, it's kind of like those 3 that people got upset with. Spelling does count, and it, like Big Daddy Tim said, depends on who's spelling. Hopefully we're good tonight. I did double check it. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in that are one word. The most are in this the last third of our show. All right, so glad to have you guys back here. 55, about 5 minutes away. 4.5, 4:45. Getting started here in just a little bit. So once again, this Tuesday will be general knowledge trivia. General knowledge. And then following Sunday will be general knowledge trivia. General knowledge. And then not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, I think the 24th. I think that's right. No, the 26th. 26 will be Indiana Jones tribute, and we will cover all 4 movies. All 4 movies. So I'll be looking forward to watching those again and having some fun. All right, we're about 4 minutes. So in this next 60 seconds, we don't have anyone jump on, and I'll shorten the time and we'll get started. Ah, got a new person. Kevin. Welcome, Kevin. If you're having trouble logging in or you need your email reset, just Kevin, I'm going to log you out again. If you can hear me. I'm going to log you out, Kevin, and get you back in. So there's that one. If you go in and out and answer a phone call or anything like that, it could mess you up. Let's see if I see. I will need to know your email address. Is it Kevin Crump? Let's see. I don't see anything. Try again, Kevin. Try again. Wait, hang on. I'm going to remove this other email address. Now try. Yep, I removed those, so you're good to go. Try again. All right, perfect. Kevin's back in. Woo! All right, so we're about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, if you're playing on the phone, don't leave the window. It won't let you back in sometimes, depending on your device, depending on where you're at. All right. So 2 minutes to showtime. Oh, and something else tonight, guys. You only have 30 seconds to answer. By a lot of requests, sometimes people are saying the show was dragging on too much. So we're going to go only 30 seconds. 30 seconds to get in your answers. So be ready. 30 seconds. And we've got 90 seconds till showtime. Let's do a quick 1, 2, 3 social. All right, let's do a social. Got my head shaved. Thank you. Barbershop's opening back up. All right. Here we go. We are getting ready. All right. Once again, first 10 questions. Everything's worth 100 points. We're doing everything's 100 points tonight. Last question is worth 200. First 10 questions are all about Back to the Future 1. And if you see BTTR, that is Back to the Future abbreviated. So if you don't ask me what that is. All right. So we're about 33, 32, 31, 25. Here we go. Getting close. It's going to start immediately, so get ready. 20 seconds. First question coming up. Once again, first 10 questions are about the first movie, Back to the Future 1, the original. B. Yeah, it is B. I couldn't do BTTF, so I did BTTR. So don't know why I picked R. It's just the next closest thing I could see to F on the keyboard. Someone else has already done Back to the Future on Disc Pure, so it's BTTR. Back to reality. Back to the reality. All right, first question. Which of the following is not a clock seen in the opening scene? Which is not a clock featured in the opening scene? I missed that. I was behind. So let's start that over again. So let's stop. We're going to go back in. We'll reset this. All right. You should have the timer. Not now. Sorry about that. I was looking at a text message. So we'll do and go back in. At least you know the first question now. I think all of them say BBTR now that I'm thinking about it. We're going to start back over in just about 90 seconds. All right, you got about 60 seconds. All right, getting close. You have about 20 seconds. Here we go. Two seconds. And Back to the Future, which is not a clock seen on the opening scene. Which is not a clock seen on the opening scene. Is it a kitty cat clock, Denver Broncos clock, Eagle clock, or man hanging off the clock? Answer's already in, so whatever you put last time stuck. All right. Yeah, whatever you put in last time should stay. So actually, there is a Denver Broncos clock. It is an Eagles clock. There's a kitty cat clock, a dog clock, an owl clock, and a man hangs the clock, foreshadowing Doc Brown hanging off. So there were the answers. So good job there. So let's see what happens on this next question. If it doesn't take, then we'll restart all over again. But next question should be good to go. Here we go. Second question. Back to the Future 1. When Marty is late for school, Mr. Strickland catches him. How many times has Marty been tardy in a row? The very beginning, how many times has Marty been tardy in a row? Marty been tardy in a row. How many times has Marty been tardy in a row? So is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? He has been tardy 4 times in a row. It's the first one for Jennifer. First one for Jennifer. So good job. Hugh Lewis's megaphone's got a nice little lead. Nice little lead. So good job. All right. Question 3. This is a type in, only one word. What is the state? According to the license plate seen on the cars in Hill Valley, what state is the town located in? According to the license plates seen on the cars in Hill Valley, what state is the town located in? Just type in your state. Type in your state. Type in your state. All right. Looks like we got those answers in. Of course, the correct answer is California. So good job. 69 of you got it right. Giggity. 36 of you got it right. Good job. All right. So they were located in California. Woo! Hugh Lewis's megaphone. Let's get quizzical. The Pinheads. Libyan Nationals. Taylor. Buford. Mad Dog Tannen. So good job. Now, any more typing questions will not happen again until the third part of the show, the third round, or the last third of the show. So that'd be 24 20, 24, 25, and 30. Everything else is multiple choice from here on out. So here we go. Question 4. Question 4. Here we go. What brand of video camera does Marty use to film Doc Brown's experiment at the Twin Pines Mall? What brand of video camera? Is it a Sony, Panasonic, JVC, or RCA? What brand of video camera does Marty use to film Doc Brown's experiment at the Twin Pines Mall? What brand? You got about 7 seconds. What brand of video camera does Marty use to film Doc Brown's experiment at the Twin Pines Mall? All right. So you get Sony, Panasonic, JVC, and RCA. Of course, the correct answer is JVC. I'm trying to help you out because if you remember, the video camera is red. So I put JVC in the red bar to kind of subliminally help you out. Boom. So Pinheads taking the lead. Taylor. Buford Mad Dog Tannen right there. Front Porch Bridge Club. Good job. What's inside DeLorean bumpers? I don't know. Anyone know that? All right. Question 5. Question 5. When Marty arrives in 1955, what comic book does the farmer boy show his father to try to explain what they're seeing? Tales of Science Fiction, Tales of the Unknown, Tales from the Crypt, or Tales from Space? What is the name of the comic book they try to show his father? Is it Tales of Science Fiction, Tales of the Unknown, Tales from the Crypt, or Tales from Science, or Tales from Space? You got about 6 seconds. 5, 4. All right. Majority of you picked Tales of Science Fiction. It was 12, but 35 of you picked Tales from Space, and that is correct. Tales from Space. Ooh, the Pinheads got that nice lead. Oh, only by 3 points, though. Taylor's right there. Front Porch Bridge Club. We got Chrisica, Dave, and Buford, and Josh. There we go. Question 6. Who does Doc Brown say vice president is after Marty tells him president is Ronald Reagan? So Jack Benny, Bob Hope, Jerry Lewis, or Jackie Gleason? Who does Doc Brown say is vice president after Marty tells him the president is Ronald Reagan? Who does he say? Is it Jack Benny, Bob Hope, Jerry Lewis, or Jackie Gleason? Once again, this is all from Back to the Future 1. All right. Oop, right off to the next one. What artist is the cassette tape that Marty plays to wake up George McFly? Is it Def Leppard, Eddie Van Halen, Sam Hagar, or Journey? I'm so sorry that it just immediately went to the next question. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can get in and get it right. All right, so that's what everyone picked was Eddie Van Halen. That is the correct answer. So with that, they asked Van Halen to do a song for that scene, and they just said no. So Eddie said he would just do a guitar riff himself. It's not really any song or anything. It's just him doing it, which he told the band members years later that he actually did agree to do that. So good job to those of you who got that right. Who's in the lead now? Oh, we got Taylor. Taylor's in the lead. The Pinheads, Front Porch Bridge Club. Chrisica. What's in the DeLorean bumpers? Dave, Josh, Strickland Slackers, and Buford Mad Dog Tannen. All right, here we go. Question 8. How much was gas at the local station in 1955 and Back to the Future 1? Was it 19.5 cents, 24 9/10 cents, 29.5 cents, or 34 9/10 cents? How much was gas at the local station in 1955 and Back to the Future 1? This is when Marty's got the Coca-Cola, can't figure out, he's trying to twist it, and it's a pop top, and George kind of helps him and pops him. You can see it in the background, kind of like right about here on the screen. You can see what the gas is. So let's see how many of you noticed that and got it right. So 26 of you went with 19 and a half. 17 of you went with 24 and 9/10. 9 of you went with 29 and a half. The correct answer is 19 and a half cents. Good job. Good job. Taylor still got that 24-point lead. The pinhead's right there. Chrisica is right there. Dave, Josh, Buford, Strickland Slackers. Good job, guys. It's one of those background. Love it. All right, question 9 coming your way. Question 9. What is the name of the band at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance? Is it Marvin Berry and the Diamonds, Marvin Berry and the Moonglows, Marvin Berry and the Starlighters, or Marvin Berry and the Midnighters? What is the name of the band at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance? Marvin Berry and the Diamonds, Marvin Berry and the Moonglows, Marvin Berry and the Starlighters, Marvin Berry and the Midnighters. Which one is it? Got about 5 seconds. Which question are you referring to, Marissa? If it's the last one, I don't remember. They're all running together all of a sudden. Just tell me which question. All right. If you're looking for the guess, it was 19 and a half. 43 of you chose Marvin Berry and the Starlighters. That is correct. You can see it on the drum on the stage. They kind of scan back and forth with that. We're on question 10. 10. Oh, the question 5 that we kind of moved over. I don't remember. Don't remember what question 5 is. All right. Boom. So after 9 questions, Taylor still got that 26-point lead. Pinheads are right there at 700. Chrisica's only 25 points behind them. We got Dave, Josh, Buford, Mad Dog, Tannen, Strickland Slackers, Front Porch Bridge Club, What's Inside the DeLorean Bumpers, and Let's Get Quizzical. Still anyone's game. Still anyone's game. Question 10. This is the last question about Back to the Future 1. Here we go. Question 10. When Marty asks his parents, don't get mad at him for setting fire to the living room rug, what age does he mention? Is it 6, 7, 8, or 9 years? He says if you have a kid, your point should be adding. It's automatic. It's part of Crowd.live. I'm not doing anything with points. But he says if you have this age kid and they happen to set fire to the rug, go a little light on them. So what age did he say? Was it 6, 7, or 8 or 9? 6, 7, 8, or 9. Popular answer was 8. And that is correct. That is correct. All right. Now, if you have left and come back in, I'm not making up questions. These are actually in there. These are good ones. This is the second or third time I've done Back to the Future, so I had to find some hard stuff. All right. Oh, writing of questions. Got it. I got you. All right, so that ends the first third of our show. So questions 11 through 20 are all going to be about Back to the Future 2. Back to the Future 2. All right, here we go. Question 11. In Back to the Future 2, Doc Brown says, it's supposed to be too bad that blank isn't as efficient as the weather service. It's supposed to be too bad, not do bad. Too bad. Is it the post office, police, government, or justice system? It's supposed to be too bad that the blank isn't as efficient as the weather service. There goes it's a Puzzles Entertainment traditional typo. There we go. Too bad that the blank isn't efficient as the weather service. I know. Too bad. I guess my proving service didn't get that grammar. Post office, police, government, or justice system. It is the post office. Post office. All right, so good job, because he talks about the weather. It's going to end in 5 seconds. It does. It says, too bad the post office isn't as efficient as the weather service. Boom, Pinhead still got that nice little lead. Doing quite well. All right, question 12. In 2015, what was Hill Valley Courthouse turned into? Was it a police station, fire department, mall, or gas station? In 2015, what was the Hill Valley Courthouse turned into? Was it a police station, fire department, mall, or a gas station? This is in the early part of it where Marty goes on the hoverboard. You can see in the background that the Hill Valley Courthouse was turned into what? Vice President question was Jerry Lewis was the answer. Jerry Lewis, Marissa. All right. Jerry Lewis. All right, so that's the pipeline answer was a mall for this question. And that is the correct answer. And you see where everyone is still currently ranked. Still very close. Krista, Dave, Josh are all gunning for the pinheads. All right, here we go. Question 13. What version of Jaws tries to eat Marty in 2015? Is it part 16, part 17, part 18, or part 19? What version of Jaws tries to eat Marty in 2015 with a hologram? Part 16, 17, 18, or 19? You got about 10 seconds. What version of Jaws tries to eat Marty in 2015? Popular choice was part 19, which is correct. And in 2015, kind of as a joke, right around October, someone released this time it's really, really personal. Good job, Joe. Max Spielberg, who is actually the son of Steven Spielberg, they actually did release a trailer talking about Jaws 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a couple other ones doing things. So find that on YouTube. It's quite funny. So check that out. They actually released a long trailer for it. So the Pinheads, Chrisica, Dave, Josh, Buford, Taylor, all right there. Who we got there? Who we got down in the last place? Jim and another Taylor at 0 points. Workaholic Alcoholics. Lisa, all those down at the bottom. I give you a challenge to move out from where you're at. I'll check in with you later. Rolling with the Buttheads, the real 88 miles per hour. I like it. See where everyone else is. Hugh Lewis's Megaphone. Libyan Nationals right there in 17th place. You guys can do better. Here we go. All right, question 14. What song is playing when Marty walks into the 80s cafe? Is it Beat It, Thriller, Billie Jean, or PYT? It's definitely a Michael Jackson song. Beat It, Thriller, Billie Jean, or PYT? What song is playing when Marty walks into the 80s cafe? All right, got about 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And you can see, boom. Beat It is correct. Beat It is the correct answer. And there you go. Nice little solid lead. Question 15, about halfway through. Here we go. What other item does a lady try to sell Marty when he buys the sports almanac? Is it the Atari, Apple IIe, Dustbuster, or Walkman? What other item does a lady try to sell to Marty when he buys the sports almanac? Is it an Atari, Apple IIe, Dustbuster, or Walkman? What does she try to sell him? You guys are killing it, man. You guys are on these questions tonight. Thought I made it too hard, but apparently I made it too easy for some of you. So 84 of you put Dustbuster, and you are correct. He's putting it in the bag, and she holds it up, and she goes, this was called the Dustbuster. So good job. All right, question 16. Actually, let's take a break. We're halfway through. Get a refill on your drinks. Go to the bathroom. Take a little bit of a break, and we'll be right back. Pausing. We will come back temporarily. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that real quick. We're at question 16. So go get a drink. Go get a drink. Go have some fun. Once again, the next 5 questions are all about Back to the Future 2, and questions 21 through 29 are about Back to the Future 3. So go ahead and get yourself a drink. Check in. Don't leave your phone, though. If whatever you're playing the app in, whatever one you're playing Crowd.live, do not leave that screen. If you do, you will lose where you're at. So don't do that. All right. So I'm going to go get a drink. Be right back. We will begin shortly. So let's see here. Play a little bit of music while I refill my beverage. Let's see here. We'll play. There we go. I'll be right back. Yes. All right, so enough of that. So yeah, good job there, Tim. All right, so we're gonna get back to it here. Get back to the live show. Get back to the live show. So we already see where everyone answered. You're good there. It is doing the timer again, but you don't need to answer again. Our answer's already in there. So we're good with the correct answer. We'll just give that 30 seconds to get back up. So we're going to get back to it. We got 61 players tonight. I love it. You see where everyone's at? All right. So top 20, no less call from Iowa, the 4 J's. Wall Gunman, Pew Pew, Biff Rules, Zero Dark Flurry. We got the Nationalists, the Front Porch Bridge Club, Let's Get Quizzical, Like a Screen Door on a Battleship, Earth Angel, Strickland, Slackers, Bill, Hugh Lewis's Megaphone, What's Inside the DeLorean's Bumpers, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, Taylor, Josh, Dave in third place, Chrisica in second, and the Pinheads in first. So let's see who's going to take this home. All right, question 16. Here we go. Back to the Future 2. How many channels does Marty Jr. turn on the TV screen at once? Is it 2, 3, 6, or 9? He goes in and says, give me channel. Boom, 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 boom. I had to do a lot of those, so I didn't give away the answer. So how many channels does he turn on at once? 2, 3, 6, or 9? How many channels does it turn on at once? It is weird watching the 2015, seeing what they got right and what they got wrong. They whiffed on fax machines being so important. Only I think the government and real estate agents still use fax machines. But everything else, kind of pretty accurate, except for the flying cars. Yeah, they aren't there. But people wearing glasses, Google glasses, that's kind of what happened. All right, popular answer was 6, and that is correct. He did choose, Marty Jr. did choose 6. All right, there we go. Here we go, question 17. Question 17. After saying he was going to destroy the time machine, Doc Brown says he will devote his time to the study of what? The Old West, women, space travel, or atoms. He would devote his time to study of what? Old West, women, space travel, or atoms. This is right after they rescued Jennifer from passing out at the house, and they're putting her in the car. And he goes, "This infernal thing has done nothing but brought trouble. I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to devote my time to the greatest mystery of the universe that has confused man all time, and that would be women." He says after he's going to destroy the time machine, he's going to devote his time to the study of women. Kind of looks out and kind of looks up into space like that, camera angles like that. So good job. So 23 of you said the Old West. He said that was his favorite time, was the Old West, not what he was going to study. So good job to the people that put women. Good job. Pinhead's bat still right up there. Buford is now moving in third. Chrisica has moved into second. Josh is in fourth. DeLorean Bumpers have moved up into fifth. Helo's Megaphone is in sixth. There's a tie there. So good job. Question 18. What is the names of Marty's kids? What are the names of Marty's kids? Is it Marty Jr. and Mandy, Marty Jr. and Millie, Marty Jr. and Marlene, or Marty and Mandy, or Martin and Mandy? What are the names of Marty's kids? Is it Marty Jr. and Mandy, Marty Jr. and Millie, Marty Jr. and Marlene, or Martin and Mandy? Now, we all know that, Michael J. Fox played his younger son, played himself. He also, in Back to the Future 3, played the adult figure there. I don't want to give it away. But he also played his daughter, but that was not his voice. He did not do that voice. Someone else did the voice for, and her name was Marty Jr. and Marlene. Someone else did the voice for Marlene. So good job. Good job. And we got a special guest appearance from Lilo. Everyone say hi, Lilo. So drink. We have a dog. Drink. Social. All right. So there we go. There are your standings. Still very close. A lot of you are real within, like, someone in front of you just gets it wrong and you get it right. Maybe a big swing. So good luck there. Good luck there. All right. Question 19. Who did UCLA beat in their last second field goal 19-17 on November 12th, 1955? This was the game that they listened to in the car where old Biff and young Biff are talking about it. He goes, I bet you they win 19-17. Who did UCLA beat? It's kind of a fun trivia question. Who did UCLA beat? And I'll give Robert Zemeckis and all the team credit for actually finding an actual game that was won on the last second field goal. They didn't make it up. This is an actual game, even though the radio call is completely different. All right, so we have Washington, Oregon, USC, or Auburn. I love how none of you picked Auburn. That is my school right behind me. That's my diploma right there. No, it is not Auburn. I love that fact that you picked that, though. It was another Pac-12 or 10 at the time, maybe even 8 at the time. School. It was Washington. UCLA beat Washington 19-17 on November 12th, 1955. Good job to the teams that got that right. Good job. So, boom. Ooh, the Pinheads got that right. Knew it. Mad Dog jumps up in the second. DeLorean's Bumpers in third. Chrisica dropped down to fourth. Josh, all that good stuff. Good job, guys. I thought that was a fun question. Because it's about Back to the Future, but kind of maybe not really about the detail of the movie. I guess it was. So I liked it because it brought football, and I cannot wait for football season. All right, question 20. Here we go. This is a type-in one. What company delivers a letter from Doc Brown to Marty at the end of Back to the Future 2? You have to type it in 2 words. I'll give you a hint, 2 words. What company delivers a letter from Doc Brown to Marty at the Back to the Future 2? Looking for 2 words. Got to spell it correctly. All right, got those answers in. Of course, the correct answer was Western Union. Dun, 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 which we do see, I think, in the Back to the Future 3. But it is Western Union. He says it. He says Western Union. The boys down at the Union. Been waiting to see if you'd actually show up. So good job. Good job to the teams that got that right. Good job. All right, so question 21 through 29 are all about Back to the Future 3. Back to the Future 3. Here we go. Question 21. In Back to the Future 3, what does Doc Brown call his dog in 1955? Is it Einstein, Copernicus, Edison, or Newton? In Back to the Future 3, what does Doc Brown call his dog in 1955? Is it Einstein, Copernicus, Edison, or Newton? This is the 1955. It's actually a young dog. It's Puppy. So you can see choices right there. Some of you went with Einstein. No, dog would not have lasted 30 years because that is his dog in 1985. Correct answer is Copernicus. So good job. Good job to the teams that got that right. All right. Still hanging up there. All right. Question 22. According to his tombstone, how many men did Mad Dog Tannen kill before killed, not including Chinamen or Indians? Is it 10, 11, 12, or 13 men? And it does say that on the tombstone. He killed blank men, not including Chinamen or Indians. So I'm not being insensitive. I'm quoting the movie. And if that ruffles your feathers, you need to go to the future then. I don't know. All right. It's quoting the movie. All right. Ooh. Some of you got it right. This is a close one. He says the tombstone says he killed 12 men. They were saying, they were wondering if Doc Brown was one of the 12. So good job. Good job to the teams that got that right, or people that got it right. So good job. Ooh, what's inside the DeLorean bumpers? Jumped over Mad Dog into first. 2 is Mad Dog. 3 is Chris the Cub. Pinhead's dropped down to 4th. Taylor, Josh, Huey Lewis, Megaphone, Dave, Strickland Cyclers, Earth Angels, Screen Door on a Battleship. All right. All right, here we go. Question. Now, 24 and 25 coming up are one-word answers. You're going to type them in. Question 23 is multiple choice. Here we go. What is the first name of Marty McFly's great-great-grandfather who he meets in 1885? Is it Martin, George, William, or Seamus? What is the first name of Marty McFly's great-great-grandfather who he meets in 1885? Someone just texted me, cocaine was in the DeLorean bumpers. Is that true? I know the guy got busted for cocaine deals, but did he really hide them in the DeLorean bumpers? Is that how he got them back and forth? That's crazy. All right. So the choices right there. William was his grandfather or great-grandfather. His great-great-grandfather was Seamus, the older gentleman that helped him out. So good job. Good job to the teams that got that right. So, good job. Didn't confuse our top teams. That is all still the same. So, what's inside DeLorean bumpers? Apparently, it is cocaine. Good job. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. All right, question 24, one-word answer. Here you go. What does the complex machine Doc Brown farm make for Doc in 1885? What does the complex machine in Doc Brown farm make for Doc in 1885? It's a simple one-word answer. It's a one-word answer. No, what does it make? What does it make? It's a one-word answer. One-word answer. It's a one-word answer. What does it make? What does it make? Beer. I love it. Beer. What does it make? All right. What does it make? So good job to the teams that got it right. Let's see. Are there any ones I can maybe help out? I got all the answers in. Perfect. So the correct answer is, of course, ice. Ice, ice, baby. No, it doesn't make hail bells, hats, horseshoes, beer, coffee, tea, sarsaparilla, toast, or a cart. So good job to the teams that got it right. Good job, good job. Ooh, only a 2-point difference between what's inside DeLorean's bumpers and Mad Dog, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, Chrysica, Pinheads, all right there. All right, here we go. Question 25 is a typing in answer. One word. One word. Typing in answer. Here we go. What band of, or what, supposed to be brand, what brand of gun does Marty shoot at the Hill Valley Festival? What brand of gun? Man, spelling is not my forte. But I guess my service didn't proofread and check everything because band is a correct word. So what brand of gun does Marty shoot the Hill Valley? I'm looking for one word. I keep telling you guys one word. One word. All right. Do we have all the answers in? All right. Of course, the correct answer was, let's see what everyone got. Correct answer was a Colt. Colt is what he shoots. What brand of gun does Marty shoot at the Hill Valley Festival? So good job to the teams that got that right. Still just 2 points between you two. This is coming down close. It's coming down close. So we've got 26 through 29 are multiple choice, and then question 30 is a one-word answer. One-word answer. So it's worth 200 points. Here we go. What did Doc call his 3 logs for the train in Back to the Future 3? Duraflame logs, Sine Pine logs, Presto logs, or Lincoln logs? What did Doc call his 3 logs for the train in Back to the Future 3? You call them Duraflame logs, Sine Pine logs, Presto logs, or Lincoln logs? All right, what did he call them? His version of boom. All right, got a couple seconds. Here we go. 26 of you with Presto logs. And that is not correct. It is Duraflame logs, which I'm going to go ahead and apologize. That is not right. So if it jacked anyone up, I do apologize. It is actually Presto smoke and that the I am so sorry. I apologize. That pisses me off. Your answers. There's the correct answer for that. The good news is it didn't look like it changed much of the standings, so it looks like everyone pretty much got the same stuff. I do apologize, guys. That pisses me off. Let's drink again. 1, 2, 3, social. So when I release the standings, I look at the standings, and you missed one question. That's the only question you get. I apologize. Yes, it is Presto logs. I done effed it up. All right. Yeah, everyone got it wrong, so it's not that big of a deal, but still, I don't know. I guess I'm getting tired of doing these questions this way. I prefer to be live. I hate relying on a machine. All right, question 28. Here we go. What is the name of the character who calls Marty a chicken to getting him to race his car at the end of Back to the Future 3? Is it Needles, Flea, Tanner, or Tick? All right, so is it Needles, Flea, Tanner, or Tick? That just took the wind out of my sails, guys. I apologize. Needles, Flea, Tanner, or Tick? Of course, everyone knows this one. It is, of course, Needles, who was his boss in Back to the Future 2. Let's drink for Needles. We want to live too. We want live too. I know. Seriously, this has been fun. But I'm more of a people person. Staring at this computer screen and doing this is not my best best show. Because obviously, you see, I don't type well. I don't spell check well. I'm from Alabama. I don't use grammar well. So during a live show, I can read the questions that I have typed and know that I typed them and ad lib. So that's part of the live show without having to have the questions typed up there. So I apologize. All right, here we go. Enough about that. Question 29. Yeah, can't wait to play. We can try to Zoom shows. I think that'd be fun just for shits and giggles. All right, question 29. Here we go. Multiple choice. If Marty could have gone forward instead of backwards when racing his truck, what kind of car would he have hit at the end of Back to the Future 3? BMW, Mercedes, Jaguar, or Rolls-Royce? So I never noticed it before, but he does shift down in his truck into reverse. So if you notice that while watching Back to the Future 3, you know he's going to go backwards because it's for those of you who don't drive stick, it's the traditional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he shifts back into 6, which is reverse. He moves all the way over and moves back. And his revving his engine, then goes flying backwards. By the way, if I spoiled Back to the Future 3 for you, I apologize. Spoiler alert. Popular choice, 41 of you put Rolls-Royce. It was a white Rolls-Royce. So good job. All right, so let's take a look at this. 28 points separates first and second. About 63 separates second from third. And about 42 separates third from fourth. Now, granted, we're giving away $40 for first. Second, it will get $30. Third will get $20. You know what? For the heck of it, to make it interesting, fourth place, you're going to get $10 gift cards, all from Longhorn Steakhouse, Lake Buena Vista. Thank you, Stephanie Woods, for supporting this and helping us. I apologize for my performance tonight. I'm just tired of doing virtual shows. I want to get live. But thank you, Longhorn, for doing that. We'll be back again next week for General Knowledge Trivia on Sunday. So the 30th question is going to be a type in the answer question. So type in the answer question. It's one word. One word. For 200 points. If you get it wrong, you lose 40. So be careful. Here we go. Question 30. What was the last name of the president that once used the line, where we're going, we don't need roads, in the State of the Union address? What was the last name of the U.S. president that once used the line, where we're going, we don't need roads, in the State of the Union address? Someone put George Washington. I love it. Kennedy. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I love George Washington. Thank you, whoever put that. Roosevelt, Johnson, Brown, Nixon, Lincoln, Kennedy. You guys are awesome. Thank you for making me laugh. Of course, the correct answer was President Ronald Reagan. So good job to the teams that got that right. Reagan was actually a huge fan of the are you going to be doing live trivia at Longhorn in the future? No, I wish, because that would be awesome to do it at a steakhouse. Because, all right, if you win tonight, here's a porterhouse. Here's a T-bone. No, we're going to be back to our general locations. Celebration Town Tavern, Imperium Food and Wine, Four Corners Tavern, the Big Easy. But if you know of a venue, let me know. We'd love to expand during all this because they're going to be needing some business. Oh, Marissa, I'm glad you had a good time. Sorry for all the screw-ups. But let's see who won. Winner is Mad Dog. Came out of nowhere. Mad Dog Tannen won. Buford. Good job. The reason why they support it is because Stephanie Woods is a very, very good friend of mine and my wife's. So she helped us out, and we helped her out. So yes, I would love to do a venue in Iowa. The travel and the commute would suck. Will should host it though. So all right. So first place, Mad Dog. Mad Dog, first place, won $40. Second place, Inside DeLorean bumpers, Cocaine, you won 30. Carissa or Chrisika, whatever. Third place, you know what I'm talking about. You won $20. And Pinheads, you won $10. So good job, good job, good job. Thank you, everybody, for playing. I promise to triple check Tuesday shows for Earthborn. Guys, have a great night. Love you. Thank you for your support. You guys put it with me in my bad grammar, my bad spelling, my little mistakes. But hopefully you come back because you just enjoy this. You enjoy trivia. You enjoy what I'm trying to do. Thank you for your support. And just like the Golden Rules trivia we did a couple weeks ago, thank you for being a friend. All right, guys. Take care. Love you. Be safe. Can't wait to see you soon.